Huawei is once again grabbing attention in the tech world, and this time, it's all about RAM. A new leak claims Huawei might be launching a smartphone with a massive 20 gigabytes of RAM very soon. This would be a huge step forward for the company and place them in the same league as other top Android brands that already offer phones with this much memory. The tip comes from a well-known source named Digital Chat Station, who says Huawei is working on its second flagship phone lineup for 2025. And these new phones could come with ultra-large memory setups. While the leak doesn't directly name the series, many believe it's about the upcoming Huawei Mate 80 lineup, expected to launch before the end of 2025. Now, to explain what this means for everyday users, RAM, or random access memory, is what keeps your phone running smoothly. It's responsible for holding temporary data while apps and games are running. The more RAM you have, the easier it is for your phone to handle several apps, games, or heavy tasks at the same time without slowing down. Currently, Huawei phones go up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is already quite powerful. But jumping to 20 gigabytes would mean even better multitasking, faster app openings, smoother gaming, and improved AI features. It could also make the phone's AI tools much smarter and faster. Of course, Huawei wouldn't be the first to offer 20 gigabytes or more in a phone. Brands like OnePlus have already launched models with up to 24 gigabytes of RAM, so in a way, Huawei is catching up. Still, for Huawei fans and people who live in countries where Huawei is popular, this upgrade would be a big deal. It shows that the company is still pushing ahead despite facing international trade bans and challenges in getting Google services. But there's more to the leak than just the RAM. Digital Chat Station also hinted that Huawei is testing a new chip packaging technology for its next devices. This could mean an entirely new processor or at least a serious improvement in 5G speed and performance. If that's true, Huawei's Mate 80 phones could offer faster internet, better power efficiency, and stronger AI support, since Huawei has been working hard on developing its own chips after being cut off from certain suppliers. This would be a major achievement for them. That said, it's important to remember that none of this information is official yet. These are still leaks and rumors, and things can always change before a product is actually released. Companies sometimes test different ideas internally and scrap them before launch. So while it's exciting to hear about a 20 gigabytes RAM Huawei phone, we'll have to wait for official confirmation from the company itself. To wrap it up, here's a quick summary of what we've heard. Huawei might be releasing its first smartphone with 20 gigabytes of RAM, likely part of the Mate 80 series, expected in late 2025. The phone would be a big upgrade from the company's current 16 gigabytes models. More RAM means better multitasking, smoother gaming, and stronger AI features. Plus, the company is said to be working on a new chip technology that could boost 5G speeds and AI performance even further. If all this turns out to be true, Huawei could be making a major comeback in the premium phone market. So, what do you think? Would you be interested in a Huawei phone with 20 gigabytes of RAM, or do you feel like that's more than a phone really needs? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any updates on this story. We'll keep following this leak closely and let you know as soon as anything official comes out. Thanks for watching.